I've been on dialysis for years. Here is what it has done to my life. People see the dialysis machines. People see the needles. People see the hospital bed. They see the machine running beside me, but they don't see what happens to your life outside the hospital. They don't see the plans you cancel, the money you spend, the friendships that change, the opportunities that you miss, the trips that you have to think twice about, and they definitely don't see the battles happening inside your head. I've been living with dialysis for years, and today I want to talk about what it has really done to my life. Not the medical explanation. My life, my experience, my reality. Before dialysis became part of my life, I could make plans without thinking about hospital schedules. If I wanted to travel, I traveled. If I wanted to work, I worked. If I wanted to spend time with friends, I didn't have to calculate how it could affect my next dialysis session. But dialysis changed all that. Suddenly, my life started revolving around a schedule. Certain days belong to dialysis. Certain plans have to wait. And sometimes, even when you want to do something, your body simply can't cooperate. That's something people don't always understand. Kidney failure doesn't only affect your kidneys. It can affect the way you live your entire life. One of the things that I noticed is that some friendships don't remain the same. People get busy, life moves on, and sometimes you don't have the energy to keep explaining why you can't attend to something. You might say, I can't make it today. I have dialysis. And at first, people understand. But after hearing it again and again, some people stop asking. You start noticing invitations becoming fewer, conversations become shorter, and sometimes you find yourself wondering, are they avoiding me because of my condition? But dialysis also taught me something important. The people who genuinely care about you don't only show up when life is easy. Some people may disappear, but others surprise you with their support. And those people become incredibly valuable. Money becomes a different conversation. Let's talk about something many people don't like discussing: money. Living with kidney failure can be financially demanding. There is dialysis. There is transport. There are medications. There are tests. There are hospital appointments. There is food. And sometimes there are unexpected expenses you never planned for. And if you are unable to work as much as you used to, the pressure becomes even greater. For many Kenyan families, an illness doesn't only affect the patient, it affects the entire household. You start thinking about, how am I going to pay for this? Who is going to help me? What happens if something unexpected happens? Those questions can be exhausting. Work and career. I also had to rethink work. When you're dealing with regular dialysis, you can't always operate on the same schedule as everyone else. There are days when you're tired. There are hospital appointments. There are days when your body simply needs to rest. And there are psychological pressures of wondering whether people see you differently because you are on dialysis or not. You don't want to be treated like you are incapable. You want to be judged by what you can actually do. You still have ambitions, you still have skills, you still have dreams. Kidney failure doesn't erase those things. It just made the road more complicated. Traveling is no longer simple. I love traveling, but when you're on dialysis, traveling requires planning. You can't just wake up one day and say, I'm going to another town tomorrow. You have to think about your dialysis schedule. Where will I get treatment? How far is the hospital? What happens if something changes? How will I manage transport? What about medication? What about food? Something that used to be spontaneous suddenly becomes something you have to plan carefully. But I haven't stopped dreaming about traveling. If anything, dialysis has made me appreciate freedom even more. Relationships. Relationships are different too. Then there is the part many people don't talk about. Dating when you're living with a chronic illness can come with a lot of questions. When do you tell someone you're dating? How will they react? Will they understand? Will they see you differently? Will they be afraid of the future? And sometimes, before another person can reject you, you start rejecting yourself. You start thinking, who would want to be with someone living like this? But I've learned that having kidney failure doesn't make you less deserving of love. It doesn't make you less human, and it doesn't mean you should stop believing in a future. My mental health has been tested. This may be one of the hardest parts, because dialysis is not only a physical journey, it's mental. There are days when you're strong. There are days when you're tired of being strong. There are days when you ask, why me? There are days when you look at other people living normal lives and wonder what your life would have looked like without kidney failure. And sometimes you don't even want advice. You want someone to sit with you and say, I understand, I am here. I've learned that being mentally strong doesn't mean you never struggle. Sometimes, strength simply means you struggle today and still show up tomorrow. But dialysis has also changed me in other ways. It has taught me to be patient. It has taught me gratitude. It has taught me to appreciate small things. A normal day doesn't feel so normal anymore. Being able to wake up, having someone check on you, having a conversation with a friend, going somewhere without worrying about hospital appointments, those things can feel completely different when you have spent years dealing with kidney failure. Dialysis has taken things from me. I'm not going to pretend it hasn't, but it has also taught me things I might never have learned otherwise. I am still here. If there is one thing I want people to understand, it's this. I am more than my dialysis machine. I'm not just a patient, I'm a person with dreams. I have ambitions. I want to work. I want to travel. I want to experience life. I want to build something meaningful. I want to make people laugh. I want to create. I want a future. Dialysis is part of my life, but dialysis is not my entire life. So, if you're watching and you're also living with kidney failure, I want you to know something. Your life may have changed. Your plans may have changed. Some relationships may have changed. Your finances may have changed. Your body may have changed. But that doesn't mean your life is over. You may have to find a different route. You may have to move slower. You may have to plan more. You may have difficult days, but there can still be good days. There can still be dreams. There can still be hope. And there can still be a future worth fighting for. I'm still here. I'm still dreaming, still planning, still fighting, and still living. This is my life on dialysis. And this is only one chapter of my story.